All right, we are returning to what I believe is our 7th reign. It begins. I am going to attempt to be opulent. I want. Finally, we've gone from greedy, opportunist, to moderate, and now I want to go opulent. I want it. I want this to be good things. We're going to finally be full on good, because I don't remember if I've been opulent yet. I think I have. I think I'm my great grandfather. I can't count the greats anymore. They're going down the line. There's a lot at this point. So opulent is going to be my moral compass for this one. Now we have some preparations we can put in order. I had an achievement. I don't know what for. Panem of something. I'm not sure, but we can certainly do some motherfucking shit. We got a new researching onyx dust, which is probably a path of terrible war. But it's interesting. Building a granary would give us 2 points in either side. Give us some food. We have been suffering in food. This is an age of goodness. We're trying to do some good things. I think we need to build that granary. I'm going to be honest. I think we need to set that granary in order, because we want to help. Research onyx dust. I don't know that I want to do that. Let's instead research Libras. Yeah, studying the terrain around the capital allow us construction for underground structures and tunnels, or in terms of defense security, the castle is somewhat lacking. Hiring some experts will allow the construction of adequate measures. I like that. And then research onyx dust would be violent, but it doesn't happen now, all of a sudden. It'll happen in 2. We'll protect the realm. But thus far, we've only ever been attacked once. In one war, we were attacked because of a marriage. And the other, we declared war. So, this would protect us. But am I a leader? Is my opulence of my leader who would do that? I think we will do what's been probably sitting around too long, and we will research the castle security instead. We're not going to fund weapons of terrible war, which will just, make those who come to take the seat later, future kings, future heads of council, and use that power for ill. So here we stand, quite rich, quite powerful. I'm feeling pretty good about it. I don't know if we're in a great relationship with anybody else, but we potentially could be here. I don't know if making friends with them would hurt this relationship. I am not sure. I could technically form an alliance right now. I don't think I have to be at max. So that could consolidate some power. Our relationship is not strong enough. Okay, so we maybe need to focus on getting that up, because having even more power for the future would be good. Hopefully it doesn't hurt that I am allied with both, though they are nemesis. Narrative goals are interesting. I have not unlocked one yet, just because I'm not that interested. That would be interesting, because you would know a lot of... If you knew their narrative goals, you would know somewhat of the decisions they were going to make. But that's such a long game play that I'm not sure. We're just going to continue. And so begins the 7th era. We don't really have anything new, but with us gathering very, very close to the Black Eclipse, I want to finish some of these. And we're very close to the Dark Harvest part finally being over. So I wonder if we can just advance the Dark Harvest stuff. And we need good things to happen. So let's try and push for that, shall we? I believe this is Dark Harvest. Yes. Sorry, I'm moving around a lot. So we could do this one. We could do this one. I do want those to go up. I am working against a lot of negative lasting effects that have pushed me down the board quite far. But I want to bring it back the other way. So this one is an option, and then the world does not hold any. So which one sounds better? Upping our what is this called again? Our influence, and our morale. Spending 5 gold just to up our influence, which I don't know that's a lot of money, and that would take me out of being able to make another alliance. Or do we just up these two? That one's already technically up. I honestly think this is the best one because it's potentially upping 2 things I need to go up. But I don't know that they're both going to be positive. One could go down and the other could go up. So I wonder if this other one is better. Because I might be able to get it to go up. We don't have any freebies, right? No. Let's do this. And then we'll go to the other one. After visiting the prisons in Vandus, the Royal Marshal suspects that some of the Ashes imprisoned there following clashes with the Defenders were convicted for crimes actually committed by others. Can we write this wrong? That would be great. The noble, Argon, freshly appointed as the first judge, is absolutely opposed to further investigations, as instilling doubts about justice would destabilize the fragile social equilibrium in Tyrol. Do we order an investigation into the Asher's alleged innocence? If I say yes, that will just go up, which is good. But that will definitely go against one of my dudes. He doesn't want that. So I would break a heart with him. Potentially, I will break another heart going into alliance with his nemesis, which isn't great. But this would get me up with the nemesis. Let's use some of our power and influence to do this. After a scrupulous investigation, we discovered that and I want to write this wrong, by the way. We discovered that many of the murders for which Ashers are convicted were actually commissioned by Argon and other ruthless noblemen of Vandus in an attempt to fuel social tensions and exploit them, getting rid of competitors and speeding up their social climbing. Let me reread this. After a suspicious investigation, we discovered that many of the murders for which the Ashers are convicted were actually commissioned by Argon. Oh, shit! And other ruthless noblemen of Vandus in an attempt to fuel social tensions and exploit them, getting rid of competitors and speeding up their social climbing. Mother bastards! We will send them away! All these traitors are sentenced to death. Argon's head is the first to fall. Finally, some good fucking news. Oh, we did it. We made it positive. The Tyrian noblemen guilty of murdering their rivals and blaming Ashers for it were swiftly punished. This renewed our people's faith in our judicial system. Dude, yes! Hell yeah! So far, Reign of Good going so well. Woohoo! Only thing is, if I get all these up here, King's probably gonna die. I just need to move these up like 1, 1, and 2. So we'll see how this works. Alright, I broke a heart, but I can technically make an alliance. Let's fucking do this. Form alliance with Kron. Let's see what happens. It does. It kicks me right out of the alliance with them. Oh, I didn't know that. Damn it. Damn it. Well, rough. We didn't know how the mechanics would work there, but that makes sense. You can't be allies with both. You kind of have to play the field a little bit. That does inform any future runs I do. So, ruthless containment. Okay, so that's new, and that is with our story, and could potentially continue to lift that. Well, I don't want to lower it by any chance, and I kind of want to get some other things up. So the virtue of destruction would advance with that explosive powder that I haven't really decided to make yet. I could also advance this quest which I'm kind of more into doing because I'm closer to completing that quest line. And this is also two things I'd like to push. So let's attempt that. The price of life. The Tribune reports that sinister things keep happening in the Neureef forest. Fresh graves in the cemetery of Lubertail's Nest were desecrated and the corpses stolen for some undoubtedly nefarious goal. The Tribune reports that sinister things keep happening in the forest. Fresh graves in the cemetery were desecrated with the corpses stolen. Okay, cool. I really need to like pay attention, but when I read things as a narration, I tend to be focusing too much on my narration and not the words that I'm saying. I got the ADHDs, so what can you do? Many chill at the thought of such heinous thefts and clamor for the institution of a special corps of a corps of grave guards. A special corpse of grave guards. Pronouncing it wrong. Such a play on words. A costly endeavor that some deem unnecessary. So grave guards. So we've got graves being stolen. Being pilfered. Do we institute a corps of cemetery grave guards? Well, a lot of my people are saying nay, and that would just lower, unfortunately. Now we would raise one and lower the other, and we would take a heart point on both of these, which sucks. Which is also interesting here. I guess I lost a power and didn't gain one back, and I won't do good with that until later. That's interesting. Yeah, saying nay here. See, now it's adhering to the majority rules, and I don't have to pay so much for it. But at this point, to go against the council, I pay 2 power per vote that I'm pushing, and this would be 4 power. Do we institute corporate grave? I really don't want to lower it. But 4 power is a lot. Damn, this is a tough decision. Was this not the play? And I've already bribed them quite a bit. And I just straight up can't even bribe this one. Or can I for free? It just doesn't cost anything? I think I would choose to bribe, honestly. Okay. Rad. Oh, did that cost money? It didn't show a cost. And it didn't change anything. Undo. Okay. Okay, yeah. It didn't change anything. Let me undo. Okay. Interesting. So, lets me do that, but... Okay. So it wouldn't matter. Nay is the easier one. That's so weird that, making this change doesn't flip the council. Okay. Well... I want to get those things up there. I mean, we're so early in. Let's just take the L. We'll say nay. Since we didn't provide any kind of additional protection to the graveyards, fresh corpses continue to be stolen. Some are found in the nearby Neureef forest horribly cut open, while others are found emptied and stuffed. What is terrifying is the local folks... what is terrifying the local folks the most is that some are never retrieved at all. Ooh, okay. Wow, that went down. Holy crap. You can restore your relationship with an enemy by voting 4 times in their favor. Doing so will reset the relationship of default value. Did I make an enemy? Who doesn't like me? Wait a minute. Oh, shit. Yeah, okay. They are not my friend. Interesting. Okay, cool. Well, we need to get some of these. I want money and food to get up there. Prosperity and welfare. Do we have any with both of those by any chance? This one right here. And it does advance the thing. Okay, let's try this. We're advancing price of life. Continuing down this path. The Tribune claims that ever since Celestia settled in her cottage in the Norreef forest, the surrounding area has become unsafe. Animals have become restless and the earth turned pitch black. Do we know that she's there? Many worry about the food that such cursed land may provide. Do we give the people of Norreef better lands to move to? I want to say yes. And of course my people are against it. If I say nay, nothing happens. And I really need to get some stuff moving. So I guess I'll take the heart hit. Ugh. We draw on royal treasury to give the villagers better lands. They are so grateful that they hold a banquet in our honor. Wow, that goes down. Holy moly. It is hard to be nice. Why is it when I'm trying to be nice, it's just like, tank it, tank the economy, tank the morale, send them all down. Good lord. Potentially this lifts some stuff. Potentially. Let's go with it. Let's keep advancing in that storyline. A thief who calls herself Magpie claims that she found a very compromising letter from the king's exchange with Celestia, where he questions established religious truths. She asks for an outrageous sum not to release it to the public, an act that would damage the credibility of the crown. Do we surrender to Magpie's blackmail? Alright, I'm going to read this one more time. A thief who calls herself Magpie claims that she found a very compromising letter from the king's exchange with Celestia where she questions. Which is true, she asks for an outrageous sum not to release to the public. An act that would damage the credibility of the crown. Do we surrender to Magpie's blackmail? Yes would mean that goes down. Nay would mean they both go down. This seems like... Oh, I can't make that go down any further. We're going to do nay, because it won't lower that far. Hopefully. God, hopefully. We sternly reject Magpie's blackmail, so she divulges the letter. Its content is indeed damning as the king expresses doubts about the divinity of the mother. He quotes the historian Harriot's controversial interpretation that she was the ruler of a long-forgotten empire. We do our best to deny its authenticity, but many question the legitimacy of an unbelieving ruler. Well, we got some knowledge. The diffusion, I think we were already doing good in that route. The diffusion of the theory claiming that the mother was merely an empress of an ancient empire with a matrilinear lineage is strongly debated by our scholars. Yeah, we were already doing decent here. Wait a minute. What in the world? Now, it said that I was getting a positive, didn't it? And I'm getting a negative here? Could be a bug. I'm just gonna write this down. I got a negative lasting effect instead of a positive one, even after it displayed positive in the lore text. In the prior lore text. I almost wonder if there's some glitches. This game did just come out. So that's interesting. Anyway, we can live with it. It's not a big deal. Continue. The king was dethroned. Oh, jeez, we already lost the king. Okay. Short bit. Okay. That one literally just dethroned the king. I mean, we got 3 out of, yeah, 1 for every resource to the chart, 2 additional if they're all up there. We got like half. Honestly, if we got everything up there, we would have been at 7, which would have been really good. but we're not going to be able to do any preparations. So we're going to need to dip a little more moderate, I think. So let's continue. Man, okay. Wait, why is... Oh, because the negatives outweigh the positive. I get it. Okay. I'm just... Yeah, I guess I'm confused by something. I'm running out of things I can do. I feel like we're getting closer to the end. Oh, no. It's literally moderate or opportunist. Oh, I wonder if I should go for another moderate or just dip right into opportunist again. I mean, everything keeps going down. Boy, oh boy. Okay, well... Shit, dude. Okay, well, that is the end of... What did I say this was? The 7th reign? God, we're getting into it. 7th or 8th reign. I think we're in the 7th. Pretty sure. Yes. Okay. Alright, I will see you all for the next one. Short video this today, but, you know, it's... when the king is dethroned, the king is dethroned. So, I will see you all for the next reign tomorrow. Take care. Bye!